Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to return to Orianthi, an artist that we have checked out a few times, but it's been a little while. She just dropped a new song off her upcoming album. The song is called Attention. It's going to be on the album Some Kind of Feeling. Now, I think last time around we actually watched the title track of this upcoming album. It was them kind of... not quite the desert, but it looked like Southern California somewhere with, the band outside. Anyway, good song. Orianthi is an amazing guitar player and singer. So, Adrian, what were your thoughts on Orianthi last time around?
I was just amazed by the, just by the guitar playing, really, most of all. That was, she's really some guitar player.
Yeah. We watched her play Back in Black with Danny from The Warning at one point, and she just absolutely ripped up that solo. And we've watched her rip up several more since then. So I look forward to seeing what this song is like. We're excited to check it out. Now, apparently the album itself comes out in June digitally, and then August for CDs, and then September for vinyl. So this year, very soon, just depends on the format you want, how long you're going to wait. So why don't we check this out and we'll discuss it afterwards.
All righty.
I'm at the whiskey waiting on you, staring at the ceiling, sitting in this hotel room, sipping on tequila with someone you know. While you're out on tour, doing what you always do. You're so predictable, you do it every time. Trying to check in on me in the middle of the night. You know what you pull me through. You just want attention. I'm done thinking about you. Same old story, nothing's gonna change. Round and round in circles, and I always take the blame. Ambient and alcohol, swearing I'm the love of your life. When the sun comes up, I know it was all a lie. I'm done thinking about you. Yeah, I'm done thinking about you. Yeah, I'm done thinking about you. by you.
All right. Well, thoughts, Adrian, on that?
Right. Well, it's sort of got a song that reminds me of both 90s rock and country music at the same time. And the reason why I mentioned country music is country music kind of has a certain ring to it because they tune their instruments so precisely.
Yeah.
Yes, they're like in perfect tune. So this song has that kind of ring to it.
I think I hear what you're saying. And I think that that's generally the sound she's aiming for. When we listen to her new songs, that's pretty much the sound we're getting. I do like the work that she's doing with the songs. The songs themselves, though, are not the highlight for me. It's her playing and singing, really, particularly those amazing solos. I listen to that song, and there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't excite me that much as a listener because it's mostly the same stuff, kind of on loop. It goes... it's basically that over and over, which is cool. Maybe I've gotten spoiled by bands like The Warning and listening to the older music that we often do. I like to hear a little more variety. Now, I know that in today's music market, you don't need that. That's not a priority. If you listen to the top 10, that's often what will happen is you'll hear things that kind of just keep looping around, Now, of course, when the solo started, she did go off into another section of the song. They started going off into whatever it was,
I'd have to say the exact same thing. I feel, I don't think the song itself stands out, but the guitar playing is fantastic.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
I mean, I'll listen to the song just for that, even.
Yeah, I mean, I would still buy the album, because just from what little we've heard from it so far, as it's been coming out little by little, it sounds solid. And like I said, I mean, it's fine, but I would like to hear a little bit more dynamic stuff going on. That's all. That's just my personal preference. Beyond that, it kind of sounds radio ready, if you know what I'm saying there. It's a good track, but it seems a little safe. Now,
exactly.
Now, who am I to say that's the wrong or right move? I am not in the thick of things, with Orianthi and the record label and figuring out, who the target is there. She's clearly a substantial artist, so it's just a matter of, this particular project and in general, she does great work. I have no complaints with her, but yeah, I'd like to see that maybe a little bit more in general. And that goes for most music that's getting produced right now for me, But anyway, and it's far better than a lot of the music I hear now, which has a lot of compression, not a lot of breaks for your ears, and it tends to be repetitive, and sometimes there's no lyrics. This has lyrics. This has a whole story going on there, so I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying I can hear a room where it could be an even better thing, and I know that Orianthi has those skills. So,
yeah.
But yeah, like I say, I'm still going to check out the album for sure when it comes out. Okay. Well, so with that, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this song and how big of a fan are you of Orianthi? How far back do you go with her? Have you seen her live? Anything like that? Or is this the first time you've heard of her? If this is the first time, I would suggest keep looking. Look at her other new songs, Some Kind of Feeling, and keep an eye on her. I mean, she's really an amazing talent. We've got other reactions here too. So happy hunting if necessary. But otherwise, yeah, if you have personal experiences with her, let us know below. Okay. And if you have other suggestions, you can leave those as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. Don't forget, we have a second channel now, Modern Rock Talk, where we put interview reviews. And actually, Orianthi being a person that tours right now, maybe we should look for an interview of her. If there's one you want me to check out, by all means, leave it below. And thanks so much for joining us today on this one, and we'll catch you on the next one, all right? Take care, folks.
See you all later.